Hey, what's up folks, this is Daniel with PhoneArena, and now we're gonna be clashing Samsung's new and improved Galaxy S7 Edge against Apple's iPhone 6s Plus. Samsung enlarged the S7 Edge screen to 5.5 inches this time, and that makes it a potentially fearsome competitor to the iPhone, which has the same display diagonal. Both are built with premium materials, as you can see, have great 12 megapixel cameras, blazing fast silicone inside, and go for roughly the same price. So which one is for you? Let's find out. It is safe to say that the Galaxy S7 Edge is the more attractive of the two phones. It is not necessarily the more beautiful, as that's a subjective matter, but Samsung's new phone easily draws attention from afar. Large part of this is due to the dual curved edge display at the front. It not only looks fancy, but also gives the impression of having no side bezels due to the way the glass edge wraps around the sides. From a purely practical standpoint, while the iPhone 6s Plus is much larger compared to the Galaxy S7 Edge, and thus tougher to handle despite the same screen size, its matte metal chassis doesn't keep fingerprints and wouldn't crack all over when dropped like the glass S7 Edge. It is not waterproof though, and that alone makes Samsung's design preferable next to the better screen to body size ratio. Speaking of screens, at 5.5 inches, both the Galaxy S7 Edge and the iPhone 6s Plus have an identical allowance of real estate. Both panels offer similar outdoor visibility and good viewing angles, but the S7 Edge seems a tad cold and saturated in its default screen mode, though we can change this to something more credible. Samsung's always-on feature that shows pertinent info at all times without much battery drain is very neat, while Apple counters with its 3D touch functionality, which allows the screen to detect the levels of physical pressure and is used to enable new ways of interaction with the user interface. Moving on to the cameras. There are 12 megapixel shooters at the back of either device, though the S7 Edge sounds better on paper, as it boasts a larger aperture and pixels, plus a fresh dual pixel focusing tech. Despite the technical differences though, the two champs performed similarly well in our camera comparison. Detail-wise, the S7 Edge has a slight advantage in most situations, including in bright daylight and in low light scenarios. It is less prone to blurring too, as it snaps picture with a faster shutter speed. In terms of color accuracy, the iPhone tends to produce slightly warmer stills than its competitor. You can shoot 4K videos with either device with a great amount of detail, spot-on exposure and credible colors. The S7 Edge takes the cake though with its ultra-snappy autofocus, which locks it in almost instantly. In addition, the iPhone's audio recording sounds unpleasantly muffled. The S7 Edge is not without its minor issues, like rolling shutter in the 4K footage, but that's about the only concern we have with its vids. Now, for the moment of truth, we have to say that the shiny new Galaxy S7 Edge won us over with its more compact dimensions, an orthodox curved design and camera that excels in low light situations. Plus, we do appreciate the benefits of having expandable storage and the peace of mind that comes with the waterproof chassis, of course. On the other hand, the iPhone 6s Plus is a worthy rival with its slim metal chassis, fine camera and more coherent interface and app experience. Sure, it might not be watertight, but our tests show that it stands taller than the Galaxy S7 Edge when it comes to battery life, so ultimately it's up to your particular needs to determine which features should come first. For more information about these handsets, you can visit us at PhoneArena.com. Thanks for watching.